Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Erie Seawolves. Stepping up is Riley Green. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Riley Green.
Hey, place at 1 now.
The pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they have to build off their win in their last game. They were able to break a losing streak. They were finally able to get everybody to relax a little bit. We were able to sit down with the manager pre-game, and you can tell the stress has just come off them.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, man. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. And that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Daniel Pinero.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Pinero.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first AA strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than AA ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Into the box now, Dalton Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Lester.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Cam Gibson trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it, 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Cam Gibson becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Chad Setio.
The third baseman.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Here we go, boys.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Here comes the 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jacob Robson, and they could use a spark from him here. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Changeup, good pitch there, 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Robson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
The plate now, Joey Morgan. 0-1 the count.
Morgan.
From the stretch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go.
Now
Riley Green, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now back, second baseman.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. So now into the box is Alton Ramirez, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Alton Ramirez.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Josh Lester, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So here is Cam Gibson, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
I got it.
Gonzalez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
The bat.
Next to dig in, Chad Setio struck out in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
3-2 pitch. Count remains full.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, Jacob Robson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a called strike 3 on the corner. Big-time strikeout and some raw. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ernie Clement, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ernie Clement.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Robson is there to put it away for out number 1. And stepping in, Connor Smith. No hits to this point.
The second baseman, Connor Smith.
First pitch on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you can throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days. Adam Scott will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 48.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, and it certainly won't be his last.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Erie came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Vladimir Pinto claims the win out of the pen, his first. Gerson Moreno hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening.
The
From
final
our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.